afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Beginners and Improvers Level Contemporary for Adults at KaSo Studios. Lovely if you're joining us live on Zoom. Thank you so much for being here. And for those of you doing it on catch-up, we're missing you, but we're so happy that you're still dancing at home, and hopefully it's keeping you sane. So hi to you guys too. Right, let's get ourselves centered. Parallel feet team, make sure it's a true parallel, tracking everything forwards, hips, knees and toes. Yes, I know it's much nicer to stand like this, but we're not going to. Really draw up through the backs of the legs, open up the chest, let the arms drop and hang towards the floor. Engage that lower tummy and try and lengthen the spine by drawing the tail underneath us. You can breathe. Let's jump it off again. Here we go. Cheeky thing. Wait till this isn't too loud, this one doesn't build up. So, soften those knees now. I know I've just asked you to pull them up, but now just soften them slightly. Lovely. Deep breath in, arms come to the side. Fill those lungs. A bit close to there, sorry. And breathe out, press the air down and soften those knees even more. I think we've got Jill coming. And breathing in. Fill those lungs, keep those shoulder blades down at the back. And breathing out. Lovely, just in your own time, nice and slow and steady. This one can come a little higher. Try and open up the chest and breathe out and press the air under those arms, keeping the head forwards for the moment. Lovely. Knee bend initiates a shoulder roll up, back and down. Lovely. And again, knees, and then the shoulders roll up, back and down. What we're going to do now is drop the head as we bend the knees. Just gently the head. So if you show me the side view, and then as you lift the shoulders, the head comes back up again. Very good. So everything's curving over, the head's relaxing, the knees are bending, the shoulders are rolling up, back and down, and lifting you back up. That's lovely. And again, guys, try not to get stuck in any position. We're just moving through these small movements with the upper body at the moment. And one more for the road. Well done. Lovely. Coming back up. We're actually going to step off the spot, just sideways, out and back together. And then the other side, out, back together. Just feeling your weight shifting, taking your hips with you, padding through your feet. Good, just nice and gently, side to side. Lovely. Relax those arms for me, guys. Just let them dangle. Lovely. 2 more to the sides. Good, last one here. Good. Now let's step forwards and back. Just gently transfer and come back. And on the left, forwards and back. Try and keep looking straight ahead. In just a nice comfortable parallel. Not too deep. Just soft on those knees. Making sure you're bringing your whole pelvis with you. That's great. 2 more, guys. Lovely. Just shifting that weight. Good. And coming back. Parallel. Take the arms away from the body. And soft knees. Engage that core and just very gently wrap. We're doing a very, very most tenderest, gentlest even. Tender. A tender spiral. It's tender. Just a tender one. So we're not going crazy. It's not moist and juicy. It's tender. Just tender. Just like the steak. And this is the last one, coming back, one shoulder at a time now, gently rolling back. Now let that shoulder roll back, encourage you to open the chest to the corners slightly, just a little bit, just nice and gently. Lovely team. Are we still on that plie? Try not to drop, Steve, just open and back. So we're keeping the body upright, that's better. Let me see that work from the shoulder more, Lauren, not the hand. Think shoulders. I think Jill's having some technicals this morning. Oh, poor Jill. One more, guys. Well done. And now let's transfer our attention to our ankles, just very gently, raising up into the arch and then just gently shifting. Not too high, not too forceful. Just saying, hello, ankles. You're about to work hard for me for an hour, so let's just say hello to them. And just gently picking them up off the floor a bit now. Just picking them up gently. You'll see how Sophie's using the instep and her metatarsals, but we're going gently because it's only the centering. Well done. One more. Lovely work. Deep breath in, arms coming all the way up. Stretching up, and then as you bend your knees, we're going to do wrist circles on the way down. soft, 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 soft. They were lovely. One more time. See if you can really open the chest, lift the head, long neck, and tummy's tight, and then demi-plie, bend the knees as you come back down. Well done. We're going to get really hot and bothered now. Okay, so shake it out, and let's get going. Well done. Superstar team. Beautiful. So, on your first warm-up, just follow me, a bit like an aerobics class. I'll talk to you as we go along. I don't want to stand here talking too long today. All right? Can you hear that okay still? So let's get the feet moving on a very gentle walk or bouncy walk. See how you feel on that. Marching's fine. The arms are swinging in parallel. Forwards, back, and a shoulder roll up and down. Forwards, back, forwards, up, back and down. Forwards, back. The feet are still moving on the beat. Attack, attack, back. There's a lot going on here. Well done. Forwards, swing back, and roll the shoulders. Lovely. Forwards, back. Lovely. One more time. Forwards, back. Over. Shake your hands, guys. Lovely. Swaying side to side with a little figure of 8. It's quite quick, so just a little bit shallow here. Guys, remember your hands are working together. I'm just going to come forwards as Sophie's doing that. Keep them working as a team in parallel. Drop and lift. Bounce. Good. That's it. Lovely. Much better. Bit more narrow there, Lauren. Good. Try and get them to lift and drop a bit more, Debbie. Gorgeous. Lovely. 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bounce and shake those hands again. We're going to give you, well, I'm going to give you my back view on this. Forwards, back. With the right hip first. Forwards and back. Now, the arms are fun on this one. It helps not to overthink it. Opposite arm first, backward circles. Forwards and back. So you've got me if you want to follow the footwork, and Sophie for how it should look and feel. We're going opposition, and it's like doing backstroke in a swimming pool. Yes, guys, well done. Beautiful. We're going into some gallops to the right first. Just a nice deep gallop. Now, the arms are going to go out, all in a circle, and then back inwards. So both arms working together. Good. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Good. We've got natural turnout in your hips, guys. We're working both arms at the same time. Keep breathing through it, guys. Lovely. 1 more. I'm going to turn around and you're coming forward to the left. Left down, back. Right arm first. Throw it back and throw it back. Just keep moving, guys. Warm up those joints. Oh yeah. I'm getting hot, are you? And you're breathing. For 4, for 3, for 2, well done, and shake it off. Woo! Yes, yeah. Yeah. You both sounded really husky there. Yeah. Right, brilliant start, team. I hope that's woken the body up. That's what it is, awake and shake. Into some real spine movements now for a little while. So parallel feet again. When you've caught your breath like I am about to. The first section of this exercise, we've got lots here, and I didn't do all of it last week, and I won't do all of it today. We'll just keep building. A good parallel base, bottoms under again, slightly soft knees. We're rolling down with a nice out breath, head first, let the arms hang, just halfway down, but nice and slow today. Halfway down, folding over on slightly soft knees, letting the arms hang. On the way up, we cross the arms like we're taking a jumper off, and we do our successional arms all the way up, and they open all the way out, drawing the shoulder blades, and all the way down. Lovely. So that's nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, coming up, and 6 and 7 and 8. We've got 4 nice backstroke arms, lovely and straight, staying on a plie, but trying to get your sternum lifting today. So lifting that head, but not dropping it back. A piece of string out of your chest, pulling you up and forwards. That's good, guys, yes. Just a couple of notes there. It's lovely to take the eye line with you, but I don't want you to on this movement. And some of us just love doing that. You've got a real connection. Please don't. sorry, and with your head up. It's beautiful.
So mean.
I know. Another time, guys, another time. Heads up so you really get the full sternum lift. Otherwise it becomes something different, okay? So 4 of those and then 4 very nice light wraps. All right, we're going to do that several times. The roll down, the successional arms all the way up and down, 4 backstroke with sternum lift, 4 light spirals wrapping your arms. Let's do that much. I'm going to layer this in because I don't want you to get cold, all right?
Do you want that side views on this one? So you got to see those sternum lift.
Yes, but first do it straight and then I'll turn them. It's really quiet, but it builds up.
Yeah.
In 5, 6. So we're going nice and slow. 1, 2, there it comes. 3, 4. Cross the arms and open, and they're all the way down. Backstroke 1. This is faster. 2 and 3 and 4. Wrapping 1 and stay on that plie. Let's go again. Breathing out, hands and 2. Upper back, middle back, and hand. Cross the arms open. Lift up and arms all the way down. Backstroke. Have a little bounce here. Rebound those knees for me and wrap it round. Well done. Do it once more facing the front, please. And down. Just a softness in your knees. Coming up, cross the arms. You can keep watching Sophie while I watch you. And backstroke, sternum lift, bounce, sternum lift, bounce. Good. And wrap. Lovely. Everybody face one side or t'other. Parallel feet. Are you right, Lauren? Great stuff. Bottoms under. Let's go. Heads down. And 2 and 3 and 4. Cross the arms and take off your jumper. And open them out. Backstroke 1. Fingers together, Lauren. Lovely straight arms. Head up, Francesca. And wrap. And wrap. Go on, one more time. Here we go. Dropping down. And 2 and 3 and 4. Cross the arms. Lift it up. And 7. Arms down. 8. Push it back. Bounce. Lift. 3, 4. Try and look up more there, Lauren. Wrap. Debbie, nice. Good. And shake it out. Lovely bounce, Sue. That was gorgeous. Well done, team. Second part of this, back to parallel. On a soft knee base, keeping your hips still. We take a gentle spiral, just a bit of air under the arms, nothing more. Just an upper back curve, just there. And come back up and center. Wrap, over, lift and center. Keep going. I want you to find where that upper back curve is, simply between your shoulder blades. Up. Okay, good. Steve, a bit low there. Can you see it's just the upper back making a C shape? Debbie, come up a little bit. Really finding that shoulder blade. 1 and down and up. Nice, better, Steve. Twist to that corner of your room for me, Lauren, and shake it out. Good. Little less placed with your arms, Jane, if you can. And we're going to do that again on the other side. Well done. It's much better. Just finding that. Before we do that on the other side, it's just a fold with the upper back. You see, we're not even going into the lumbar spine, just the upper back region there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, good. Let's see if we can find that while we add the spine. So, not too big, just here. You got it. In 5, in 6, in 7. Keep those hips still. Spiral, curve, come up and center. Spiral, curve, come up and center. Good. Looking out and over. Good. And back. Wrap and down and up. Better. Less. Much better on the arms, Jane. Good, Debbie. Not so low. Keep that bottom tucked under, so we're not sending the hips out. Again. Wrap and curve. One more time. Well done. And wrap and curve and up. Well done. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders back a little bit. Shake out your feet. Well done. We're going to do our bow and arrow pulls today. So just in parallel, long arms, the palms are facing each other. Be careful they're not too high. So we're going. Pull back and forwards. Pull back and forwards. We're taking a little bounce in the middle today. In a minute we're going to add something to this. What I'm really keen for you not to do today is take this into the jolly shoulders. Yes? Keep it low. Waist height, guys. Round you go. Yes, good. Squeeze. Try and keep the other arm really Great, imagine there's a piece of elastic in between your arms. Good. Now we're going to pick up the same knee as the arm that you're bowing arrowing. If that's a verb.
Bowing or arrowing.
Bowing and arrowing. Squeeze out. Good. Lift that knee. Good. Be careful that shoulder's creeping up a bit at the back, team. Keep it low. Good. Now we're just going to step out a bit more and get rid of that middle bounce. Pull, 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 pull. Good. Lovely. That's it. Now I want you to try and take a bit more of a risk with it and start falling off at the end. Don't worry about the timing. Just falling off it. It feels really freeing just to have that moment. How much can you be pulled? In two directions. Forwards and back, and then with your hip out to the side. Lauren, that was good, yes. Just remember to keep your bow and arrow tight. Pull it into your waist. Steve, that's so much better with your shoulders. Yes, nice risk taking, Francesca, and relax. Good, okay. So where I'm going with that next week is that's going to turn into a little sequence with a little backwards turn after 3 of them. And we'll talk about that a bit more next week. I'm keen to give you a good balance of class today. So we are going to move down to a full roll down. Last thing before we move on, I'd like to do your full roll down, 8 counts, releasing your head at the bottom. And remember, guys, you're just going as far as you can as a full roll down. Aspirationally, you're basically folding yourself in half on slightly soft knees. But as I said, that takes a lot in your hamstrings, a lot of strength here, a lot of flexibility. Soft knees is fine. I don't care if you get to here, but I want to see that head heavy. We take a plie and a re-stretch to where you can. Another plie, and you're making sure your core is tight and you're not pushing back into those legs. Keep that weight forwards. And then we're taking a plie, but then we're swinging the right arm back, and I'm giving you my side view to show that I'm almost, but not quite, straightening that leg, lifting up and coming to straight here. We're going to keep that arm up by area. We did this last week, you might remember. And then you're going to fall on from flat feet as a full fall forwards as a plank of wood. Catch yourself and then let the arm swing down, and it just stays by your side as you bring yourself back up. Okay, so let's just try that again. You've gone to the full roll down, you've done your plie stretch twice. Are we all happy there? Yes? Swing the right arm back, open up to the side, let it pull you up, really stretching through that side. Come back to straight, and then get the whole thing working together as one into your little fall on your right side. What we don't want to do is make this about the arm. It's just an extension of the body line. So now you're an even taller tree, and you've just been felled. Yes, there you go. A tree big. Nice bit of imagery for you there, Deirdre.
Nice,
do you like that? You're very autumnal indeed. Try that on the left for me. So you've done your roll down, obviously leading with your head, relaxing those arms. The left leg almost straightens. You open up the chest to the side, and you're raised up by your left arm. It brings you back straight. So that shoulder has to do quite a lot of work there. So if it doesn't want to go up there, just take it wherever you can, even if it's to the front of you. If you're doing it on catch up and your arm does not want to go up there, that is absolutely fine. From this position, you can still do your fall, but if you can get it by your ear, tummy's tight, take your pelvis with you, try and fall onto your left leg, which for some of you won't feel as comfortable as your right. I'm very right dominant. I always want to fall on my right.
Yeah, me too.
Shocking. So try and do the left if you're on the left and the right on the left.
Do we have to release on the full, hon?
On the fall, yes, just don't knock yourself in, but just release the head. I'm looking at my toes. Yeah. If you release it, I have done that many times.
Yes.
Or bit your tongue.
Yes.
You've relaxed.
Many
Yeah.
times.
So just here, look at the floor. Yes. Very good question. Last one then on this. Here we go. It's nice and steady. 8 counts down. A 1, a 2, a 3. I'm halfway only. Are you?
Yes.
A 6, 7, plie, stretch your waist. Bend and stretch and almost stretch. Don't worry if you can't stretch, that's fine. Swinging the right arm back, opening up, coming to straight, and get yourself centered, and fall, and coming back. Good, well done. Eventually this is faster, but we'll go slowly one more time on the left. Here we go, here we go. Down, relax, and down, and down. Keep going, you're only halfway. Are you looking through your legs? Is your neck relaxed? Left leg, left arm, oh sorry, plie, stretch. Just testing guys. And plie, plie, stretch. Left arm, release the leg, lifting out of the waist. It pulls you straight. Energy through your fingertips, right by your ear. And sleeves off, left leg, fall. And just let the arm go. Good job. All right, we'll leave it there on that. Well done. Good,
Nice, that stretch.
Okie dokie. Really good, team. I've got another hour, haven't I? Yeah. Should I go for another hour, everybody? Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Kate literally would have us here for 6 hours. Just dancing.
I make up too much material.
Just
dancing.
dancing.
I do.
This is, her notes are like 7 pages long.
It's not true. It's not true. It's all waffle. I'm going to back you. We did this last week and we're just going to recap it today because it's got a nice new little fall in it. And I'm going to add something else today. Woohoo! So, parallel feet. You might not know this section, it's quite nice. So we do our lovely look back round as if someone's pushed us with our right shoulder. It ricochets back. From this position, you throw the arm out to the corner. It then comes behind your back. It makes a circle. You reach out towards your front diagonal, you fall into a little lunge. Okay, good. Legs are fairly parallel, but you're slightly on the diagonal, so it's a funny little position here. We come in with our hands in a right angle, and your left hand pushes your right arm out. It cuts in the middle back, which leads us to a sternum lift, bending the knee, and this time we roll all the way down the reverse way until we have to let the head go from here. Everyone happy with that? Beautiful. From here, we've already practiced this movement, and we swing out, led up by the right arm. Today, we're going to take a rise before we take our fall, lift up, fall, and come back. So you've just practiced this movement, and it's in the sequence.
Cool.
All right. So what we've been trying this term is to link these things and not make them, I've got to hit this position, I've got to find this, I've got to find this. It's this leads into this, and there's a moment of fall before you go into your lunge. You come up here, the hand genuinely pushes the away. You don't say, oh yeah, it's a push. You actually use the hand and press round. You don't do your sternum lift until you have, oh, I've hurt myself there.
I literally
Don't actually whack your back there, team. Just a little tap. Oh, it's leading you into this. That's leading you into this. That's leading you to here. We're taking a rise. That's leading you to your fall and come back. Yeah, so we're really trying to connect more. Let's give it a whirl on that side of the music.
Can you back them and I'll watch them?
Yes, good, because yes. So we're working on connections and those two falls.
Got it.
Parallel feet. Shoulders down. 5, 6, 7. It's round. It's out. It's behind. It's full. In. Push. And we come up. Everything's linking. We rise. And we drop. You'll notice I'm not counting. It's a feeling as opposed to a counted exercise. That's a first for me. We're going to do it again. 6, 7, 8. Round. So it's going to have a little now. Coming in, we're pushing the hand away. We're bending the knees as we stand in the front. We're releasing all the way down. The right leg takes over. Coming up. We're getting settled before we rise. Then we're falling, and I'm hitting the wall. Breath and heads. Right, cool. All right, team. Are we holding our breath? Are we breathing normally? Let's have a think about that. Okay. So on this first section, take a nice out breath on that throw of the arm. And it will really give you. So if you inhale on the wrap, on the look behind, and then it will give you that energy. We are flicking the arm, and it is ending up with energy out the fingertips. Yeah, good. So in and... Yes, again, in, and then release on the fall into your lunge. Fall out and breathe out on the fall. Coming back in, breathing in there to get into your sort of, what's the word? Looking for a word and I can't find it. It's a poised. You're poised.
Turn your palm away.
Yeah,
the other
palms
way,
out.
Steve.
Palm to me. Let's read your palm, Steve.
That's
Yes.
it.
Push it away. Breathe out. That's another release. Breathing in. Breathing out as you roll over. Breathing in. Obviously, you're going to need to breathe out in between these because they're very long. So just another nice natural inhale and exhale. And breathing in before you fall. Let go on your fall.
Nice.
And release that head, yes?
Nice.
Let's try and do that. So anything that's a release moment or a highlight, the rule of thumb really is that's when you exhale.
Yeah.
Anything that's got energy through it, let that energy come out of your breath as well. Let's do it again. It sounds like I'm wheezing when I do it. Right, let's go. Same again. We're going to get this really sharp on this right side today. But Joan, I promise you, we'll do it on the left in detail next week, okay? I know you like your rights and your lefts
Oh,
to
yes.
balance, and she's quite right. Parallel feet. So breath and energy. I'm just waiting for the phrase, I'm sorry, I'm a stickler. Are you ready? Parallel. In 5, in 6, in 7, in 8. And roll. Breathing in. Throw it out. Breathing in. Suspend it. Fall. Yeah. And in. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in and out again. In. Rise. And let it go.
Super.
A lot more.
One
One more time.
Just
Brilliant.
They're really getting it.
Just getting it. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Circle, suspend. And again. In. Push out. In again and out. Lifting up. Another deep breath. And in. Suspend. Breathing out. And go.
Oh, super.
Oh, it looks so free. That's amazing. Well
Really
done.
good, really good.
Well done.
Well
Steve.
done. Just really try and, Francesca, just really try and reach back and up when you pull up out of that one. If your back will allow it, lovely. All right? Yeah, good. Ah, so much better. Nice, Jane.
Oh,
Just went lush.
Let's go feet.
Yes. That was lush.
Foot warm up from last week, team. All right, we'll move on with a bit more of that next week. We're doing really good detail to get your quality, which is lovely. So nice to have a coach in the room. It's wonderful. Parallel feet, ball and down, ball flick and down. And there's a nice little syncopation. You'll hear it as soon as you hear the music. 1 and 2, ta 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 ta. Then another ball and down. Then a ball open and down. So you're just pivoting on the ball of the foot. Up, out, up, down. Safety note, not too much in that hip. Little one, please. It's quite quick, so it's just ta-ta. It's just a nod to the corner with that knee and that hip, ta-ta-ta. Same on the left. Ball and down. Ball flick and down. Ball and down. Ball hip and down. Yes?
Got up through the
So
arms.
getting a bit jazzy. Not in this one, just let the arms. And the head can go. No, get carried away. Same again, we're doing it twice on each side, my loves. Now then we're doing we're doing a nice tendu through the floor, real floor pressure. My socks actually just got stuck because it's a little bit sticky from the last class. That's nice, isn't it? So try and keep, if you can, depending on your floor, the leg nice and straight, really pulling up in the core and working all the way through the metatarsal to the big toe and then back through the toe joints, down through the arch and finally heel down. Second one's just off the floor, very good. Third one's a little higher, it whips in, and you take that leg, what do we do here? We take that leg and we follow it round in a circle. Yeah. So we're coming up, send it back, follow it round, and come back to place. So you'll do really more of going behind you. I suppose it's like a horseshoe.
Nice,
It's more of a loop up to the back of your room and back down. Okay, so just the tendu, close, glisse, close, whip, send it through, and around you come. All right? Next bit, same again on the other side. Tendu, close, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is right. Ta, 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 lift. I forgot the knee tap. You just gently push your knee away, get rid of it. You use your hand to make some contact there, and then walk it back around. Yes? Next section, tendu close, tendu close. Then we go, so tendu flex, tendu close twice. And then the third time, this is lovely for the feet, we lower the toe down and we just do 4 little rocks up through the instep. You can see on Sophie, she's got lovely straight legs and we're really just trying to massage right through the ball to the toes 4 times. keeping those legs pretty straight. 4, and then we bring it back in. Same on the other side. Tendu, flex, tendu, close, tendu, flex, tendu, close, tendu, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1, stretch and close. We go out and in with the right, out and in with the left, open and close. It's like you're playing with, shall I go to first? And then I'm going to go, shall I, yes, shall I, no, shall I, yes, shall I, no, shall I, yes, shall I, no, and then yes is the answer. And just in first position today, cross, open, all the way up, cross, open, all the way up. I want that lovely fall and suspend. You've got time on this, just to let it go. 2, and drop and lift, and cross, open. They're always going to be inward circles there. Cross, and we're just doing some lovely little bounces. All I want to do is add on today in the first section. Da, 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 da. This time, the knee comes in. Da, 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 in. Okay? Nice. Epic. Here we go. Parallel to start. Bottoms under. Here we go on the right foot. And ball down, ball flick, ball down, out and up. Good. Left. Keep it parallel. Ta 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 ta. Up and down. Pull up in that core again. Boom. Ta 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 ta. I know I can't see everyone's feet, so on there. Yeah, sorry. So keep this really held for me and pull out of that waist, guys. Ta 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 ta. Good. Tendu. Please say. Lift, send it back, and round you come. Left. Tendu. Please say straight knees. Lift, push the knee. We're going to do that again, the team. Here we go. Tendu close. Keep those knees straight on the way in as well. Tap your knee down and round. Tendu. Up. Tummy's tight. Tap your knee and back you go. Nice again. You're getting the hang of that. That was an amazing turn, guys. Tap the knee, drop it back. And again. Don't let that leg go back until you've tapped the knee. Boom. Yes. Parallel. Gather your thoughts for a minute. Point, flex, point, close. Bottoms under, off we go. Tendu, flex, work through those toes again. Really use the arch there. We're lowering it down. And a pad, and a pad, and a pad, and a bring it in on the left. Tendu, flex, grow out of those obliques. Good. Can't see any feet. Out and lower. Are you keeping those knees straight for me, guys? Bring it back in. Lovely. We're turning out on the left. Again, just very gently, both, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and stay turned out, arms out, cross, open, drop and suspend, drop, open, drop and suspend. So we're just doing nice little bouncy knees, not too fierce, be gentle with those joints, but we're in turn out, right from the top of your hips. Let's work on those drops now. Heavy arms now. And then suspend them here. Sha, sha. Good. Drop. Good. One more team. Breathing in, breathe out. Good. Let the arms come out and down. Just the first section again. Ball and down. Ball flip and down. Ball. We're turning in now. In, out, left. Push right up onto those insteps. Ta, 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 ta. Good. In you come again. Squeeze. Try to keep that body as still as you can. Use that core. In, and out, left. Ta, 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 ta. Well done on the rhythm. Ta, 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 ta. Shake it out. Well done. Great job.
Really good,
Well
guys.
done, we're going to move
I'm
on
glad
to
you
up
cute
here.
that though.
Yeah, it's quite complicated. There's a lot going on there. Good. Obviously, we can't see huge many sets of feet there on the screen, but I'm sure that you are really working through the foot as much as you can. Do you feel your feet are a bit warmer?
Yeah, much.
We'll bounce later, but let's go to plie. Parallel feet, please, guys. Bottoms under. We're going to start with a familiar section and then add on a new bit today. So it's bra bar arms, nice shapes in your arms on this section. Most of you know this, so let's rattle through. Plie 1, arms to first 2. Plie 3, flatten the second 4. Tilt from the waist, keeping the arms level, and up again. Same again to the right, and up. Spiral with no plie, but really holding that core. 1 and 2. Now careful here, you're keeping the arms equidistant. You're not letting these arms come across. It's all from the center, it's all from the chest and the waist. Good. So they shouldn't be happening here. I should still see your chest. Yes, that's much better. On the third one, there's a plie. So we're back to the right. We take just the upper back. Careful here. Yeah, come back up, team. It's all good. Stay in your plie. Keep your bottom tucked under. And just make this much more shallow from the shoulder blades. Yes, thank you. From this position, we come to the front, maintaining the curve. Lift up through fifth and all the way back down to proper. Okay, let's mark that on the left. You're cool with that? Yeah. Plie 1, first 2. Plie 3, flat second. Tilting left, come up. And again, come up. Spiral no plie to the left. Spiral no plie better to the right. With the plie, curve the upper back, come in front, up and over, plie. From there. From here. Are you happy? Let's move on. The right arm comes on a plie 1. Flat out to the side 2. Up to fifth. Good. 3, leave it out 4. Okay? Another plie, slicing it across to the corner. 5, well done. Back out 6, into a deep curve, and it passes through bra bar to first to fifth. Lovely. We rise, and we're going to take a little drop out to the right, onto a lunge, and then it just comes back in. So you're in fifth on the rise. And it's then as if somebody's got your hand and they're opening it out, but they've also dropping your elbow down. So you'll get this lovely tilt in the body. Lovely and flat, good. And I'm going to stay on a comfortable, parallel, no forced second turnouts there, okay? And drop, come back in. Mark that on the other side for me, team. Plie 1, left arm to ear on the re-stretch. Plie 2, take the arm back to second. Cross the arm with a nice spiral. Come back out. Deep curve, it gathers up through bra bar first and fifth. Good. So it's still round, it's really rounded there. Right above your head there, Lauren. Rising up. Take your fall out to the, I'm just going to move my papers, and stepping out into a curve, let the arm drop and come back in. If you can, as you do that, the other arm lifts up and ricochets through the elbow and then drops down. So you've got this lovely continuous, what we call the wave, and drop. That's lovely. Try that on the other side. Beautiful. I didn't think I'd had that today. Amazing. Rising up. As you go to the right, the left elbow comes up, and then it lifts and drops down. Beautiful. We're really dancing today. Well done. Okay, parallel again, please. That was really quiet, that music. Are you ready? First section first. Lovely rounded bra bar. Here we go, team. Plie, re-stretch first. Plie, flat second. Tilting right, coming back up, only from your waist. Spiral right. Keep those hips square for me, guys. Spiral left. Good. Spiral on a plie. Upper back curve. Coming front. Pushing up. All the way to bra bar. Again. Plie. Knees forward. Push the backs of the hands. Energy. From your waist here, not the arms. Good. Careful of those hips. They're shooting out a little bit. Spiral left and come back. Spiral right and come back. Good. On a plie, curve, front, lift over and out. Not bad at all. I want you to show me your spiral section again. Can you stay on a plie for me first? Just take the one spiral and hold it there. Can you still see? I want to still see your body. Bring that arm back, Steve, a bit. Take the body with you further. Can you twist more, Lauren? To your corner. Yes, there you go. Come back. On the left side, please, team. Not the hips, just the upper body. Go on, go around that corner, Lauren. Francesca, that's lovely. Drop your shoulders, Debbie. Yes, and come back. Lovely, shake it out. Part 2, guys. We go. Plie, arm up. Plie, arm down. We slice. We come back. We come all the way through to fifth. We take a rise. We're falling out, wave and come back. That was nice, just one note. We're mixing up a lot of the arms, I appreciate that. Lots of straight lines here, and then back into your curved balletic arm line, and then very lyrical wave here. So it's a real mix. 2 sections, the whole first bit is straight, and then the whole second is curved. Here we go, last time. Plie, take it by your ears straight. Plie, take it out straight. This is a slice. This is out. Now your curve. Curve, 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 and bring it up. Rising up, it's curved. And out we go to the wave. and we come back and ricochet through. Oh. You like that bit, don't you? That looks lovely, well done. Let's leave that there, well done. I gave you a few details as we went along in that one. That was good. So yeah, we're mixing up. I've got a little bit of detail to talk to you about next week on that, but it was very nice. And by the way, that exercise will eventually work in first and second too, and then we really will have a 2-hour class on our hands. Have a bit of water, guys. Let's bounce. I'm just doing lots of reps as we go along here. Just start a little bouncy, sort of minty-prancy walk. Minty-prancy walk. That's the technical term for that. Get your skipping notes out and think about being a bit lazy with your skipping notes. Normally we'd ask you to do this from your shoulders. Wrist, baby. It's all about the wrists. Well done. It's 3 and a little hop to the side. 1, 2, 3, hop. The most lazy little hop you can, please. But not an issue for me. No, me neither. Keep going with those wrists. They should be starting to ache now. I want you to tuck that foot into a really low parallel material. 1, 2, 3. Hup. Nice wrist, Lauren. Keep going. Deep breaths. You have got 2 more. Get rid of that skipper note now. We're going to do twist 2, 3. Just a little bounce. I'm bouncing almost a jump. Sophie's stepping hers. 1, 2, 3. You can basically just swivel. So if you don't want to bounce, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Soften those knees. Legs slightly apart. Hip width. Good. Now we're going to do spring, spring, pup only. Spring, spring, pup only. Today, we're going to do shoulders. 1, 2, drop. We did wrists last week. We're going to do wrists again next week. 1, 2, cha cha cha. 1, 2, cha cha cha. Good. Cha cha cha.
But I'm counting.
Pout away, baby. If you want to pout, guys, pout away. No one's watching. Dance like no one's watching. Next move, I'm going to back you. Forward, forward, pull back. Can you give so do on this one to go back? Forward, forward, pull back. Very gentle on those knees, please. But you're sending your tailbone out. You're raising your front toes. You're giving yourself a chance to stretch the calf muscle. Now we're going to add a flick. 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 Forwards, forwards, back and hold. Forwards, forwards, back. Tummy's tight. Send those hips back. Good. Lovely. Good. And shake it out. Well done. Are you a bit warmer? Lovely. If you need water, have it. We're moving into some little jumps. More hops. Let's just do the footwork with the arms. Some of you will be familiar with this, some of you won't. So, it's a tilt with the arm coming up and over, and then it's just gently falling in front of you. What it isn't doing is taking your body into this humongous stick. We haven't got time. So it's more about the up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Let's get that rhythm even if you're not jumping. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Good. Up. Okay, we've got a bit of droopy arm going on at the minute. Elongate further, reach to the start, reach to the corner there, guys. And then it can relax as it comes over. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, lift and drop. Lift and drop. Up, good. It's really tiny. It's really tiny. It's better. Good. Yes. Lovely. Relax it out. Good. Right arm behind you. Lift, drop. Then the left. Imagine it's a wing that's opening out from your back and it's slicing to the opposite corner. Lift, drop. Lift, drop. Good. Up and down. You're an eagle soaring round the corner. Ta, 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 ta. We're going to stay in parallel today, folks. Drop, drop, lift, drop, drop, up. Again, it's the emphasis on the up and then left side up. Drop, drop, up. Drop, drop. Good. If you want to hop with me, come along now. shots. There's a bit of a level for you if you want that challenge. Up. Yes. And shake it out. Well done, team. Really nice. Take a breather. Have some water. Eventually, it's a nice tempo for the bounce, yeah. Eventually we will be doing that, but we haven't played around with this turned out line for a little while now, but you're going to take, probably a bit lower, we're going to take that on the diagonal with turnout as well, so it feels really flat, it's lovely. Oh, nice. It's a really nice hop. You've got the rhythm. Fly! We're going to fly! Right, we're going to fly through. You're doing great today, we're going to have time for triplets and everything. Yeah. But I'd like to just keep your swing routine going. I haven't added the next section yet because today what I wanted to do was just make sure we've got it really solid on both sides. Last week we only worked on the left, if you remember, but this week we're going to do it on both sides. This is our swing exercise. I think you've got this one. I know that you love it, so I'm keeping it and developing it. That's what I've decided. There will be a new one in January, if not before. Shall we have a little mark through? All together. I will back. So if you go back to, let's go right first, and before we recap, on the left we'll stop, okay everybody? Parallel feet, arms swing back, we suspend, we fall over the upper back, reach out, and again, lift up and swing. Drop that head guys, left arm swings forward and back, big gallop and circle, 2 windmills, they come up and over, curve, up and over, we pull the elbows back, we do our turn with our baton twist, we tick top, and then we do a little change in and back. Remember we talked about that last week, not being too big, just here, and the feet are just going tap, 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 tap. A lighter touch, do you remember? And light and back, yeah, better. Okay, happy with that so far? Give me a thumbs up. Amazing. Don't forget breathing in and out on your suspend and release. On the left, guys. Here we go. Breathing in, and over, breathing out. In, and again. Lift up and let it fall. You're using your right arm now. Throw, catch, deep circle. Windmill, come up and over here. And again. Right elbow pulls back as you twist. Back and turn. Here it comes. Tick tock. Over. Light touch. Tap, tap, tap. Yes? Right. Again. 5 and a 6 on the right. Ready? Let's go. Breathing in and out. You've got Sophie to follow. Lift up. Suspend. Sternum lift. Let it go. Big circle left arm. Oh, that's my right arm. This way. No. Windmill. Windmill. Good. Elbow pulls here. Now baton turn behind your back. Over the top. Tip. Tip. And over and back. Yes. That was much better. Guys, you're starting to find the continuous circles more, which is brilliant. So no shortcuts. After here, it's a big circle, and then it's a big circle up into your tick-tock. Up and over, yeah. That's the way. Lovely, Debbie. Okay, last time then, on your left, which means your right arm does the business. Here we go. Breathing in, suspend, breathe out. Are you dropping that head? Come on, use it. It's the heaviest part of you. Over you go. So right arm, swing. Big circle. Your windmills. Try and get up onto the demi point if you can. Elbow pulls with your spiral. Push and round you go. Up and over, up, up, up. Yes, Steve. Yes, Lauren. Nice, Francesca. Good energy. Well done. Good. So all I've got to do is take you somewhere from there next week. Okay, lovely team. We can finally get a new triplet in today, which is wonderful. So, recently we've been working on a box triplet. We're going back to working on forwards triplets with a little suspension and then a little trail back. So, it's still got the same principle, guys. It's still a down, up, up movement. But the key things about forwards triplets is that the legs pass by. They're chasing each other. We're never being neat and meeting the legs together. Now I know we've got spatial restrictions, but I think we all decided last week we had enough room where you are to make a little circle without getting too dizzy. So let's just start with hearing the new music we've got and taking some nice triplets with just the arms hanging by our sides and keeping the core nice and tight around in your circle. Let's go clockwise like Sophie's just shown them. Have a listen. Down, up, down. Nice and smooth. Don't plonk into the first step. Off we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Pass those feet by each other. Have a look. I can see good posture. I can see a bit of tension in the arms. Just let them flop. Down, up, three. Okay, good. Well done. Be careful not to make your first step so huge because you've got to try and make all three the same length. So, if I'm going to go big, if I'm going to go big, I'm all right. There's a slippery bit on my sock. Then you've got to make the other two just as big. Let's unwind ourselves and start on the left and go anti-clockwise. Down, up, pass by, halfway so. Keep those arms held. Down, up. Lovely. Good. Let's add some arms. So, nice. It's quite a movie track, isn't it? It's kind of, it's got a
filmic.
Exactly, filmic, epic filmic. Well, it is from GOT.
I want to be on a stallion.
You're going to imagine you're drop, lift, drop, lift. So if they start up, so that on your first step they actually come down as you're down, and then they come up on the two. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. Drop, 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 drop. Okay, good. Come and face me in parallel. You're going to get those arms forward and back. And what we had there was like a nice opposition for jazz step changes, which was lovely. But what we want is to send that arm back so you're getting that lovely spiral. Let's think back to where we've seen that before today. Yes, you've used it in your plie exercise. So the body line is right back. Hips are square, but I want more of that forwards and back. 2, drop, 2, 3, drop, 2, 3.
I think you need to really think of your back arm more.
Yeah, think of your back arm pulling back.
The body, that side of the body that's pulling the arm back.
Yeah.
Because you're looking forwards, everything's travelling forwards.
But think about being pulled back with that back arm. And also they're not going higher than shoulders. There's a lot to remember. Obviously if they lift slightly higher, fine. But you're not aiming for a high V on those, okay? Try again for me. There's a lot going on now.
Are we dropping on the right, Kate?
Drop on the right.
Yes.
So start there so that you come there.
Yeah.
Can you see Sophie's alignments? I know it seems odd, but we're about to step forwards on the right, but then we're about to drop and lift the left forwards.
You get that nice moment of opposition on the down.
You don't have opposition all the way through, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But you do at the beginning. Yes? So it's quite tricky. Drop and trust it. Drop and trust it. Drop and trust it. Drop and trust it. Pull that arm back. Pull that arm back. Yes.
Oh, I'm light, aren't I?
You are. It's beautiful. No, it needs that. Be careful not to lift that front arm too high, Debbie. Really good though. Let's do it with music. Oh, beautiful. So nice to be able to watch you. It's lovely. So we go. Drop on the right. Drop on the left. Pull that arm back. Ta ta. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. Good. We're getting that arm pulling back. More spiral now, folks. Pull it back. Use that back. Use that waist. Well done. Good. Everyone just stay in parallel. Ta, 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 ta. I want both arms to drop by your legs at the same time. They are connected by a piece of string, and at the moment, we're thinking about one or the other. We're not thinking about them working from the middle of your back. It's really hard. You're doing brilliantly. Ta-da-ta. Use your spine. Drop. They should pass by your legs. Yes, Francesca, that's much more like it. Yes, Lauren. Now add your plie to lift. Plie, lift. Plie, lift. Yes, Jane. Steve, that's so much better. Let's give it one more go. Well done. There's a lot going on here. You're doing brilliantly. Up on your toes. Right arm forward so we can drop. Should we go left? Going left? Going left, off we go. Left, right, left, right. I can't say it. Drop lift, heavy right, heavy suspend. Yes, make sure they pass by your legs in between. See, that was beautiful. Good, and relax. Well done. Okay, we're going to do one more thing with the triplet today. And we're going to get rid of the arms for a minute. That was a really good start, and I'm going to build that into something else with a little over-the-top thing. Don't worry about that for now.
Can't wait.
Yeah. This is the next thing I want to do, the very last thing before we stretch. Got a sweat on there, so it's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
2 forward triplets. Just I'll back you for the footwork, and we'll just take the footwork forwards for a moment. Down, up on the right. Down, up on the left. Suspend on the right ball, so it's a pitch. So you're going down, up, and then you're coming down, up, backwards. So it's 2 going forwards, then up, and a backwards one. Down right and small. Down left, and pitch up and left back. Forwards small. On the right, small, and left, and you're rolling away. Forwards, right, forwards, left, pitch on the right, back on the left. Down, up, looking over, no, they're coming, the baddies are coming. 2 and hold and run away. Down, up, down, up, and down, up, down, up, lift and round, up.
Yeah, so
yeah?
Practically, you want the first 2 to be small, guys, because if you shift so far, then suspend, you're gonna keep moving forward. That's not gonna work when you're in a small span.
We will take this round in a circle next week, but just go towards the back of your space.
Small to forward, so you can suspend, then you'll get back to where you began, and it will work then.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally we're not, but we're not.
You have to, but
so,
no,
you know.
it's not ideal.
So otherwise, Sue and Steve are going to end up like face plant in the camera.
Just give that pattern a go and let it just sink in this week by process of osmosis, isn't it? It does, it just goes in, and then next week we can roll with this a little bit more. Okay? Just a little go.
Right or left?
We'll go, as we've just been practicing it, stick with the right, and then we'll just very quickly give it a go on the left. Small and neat. Off we go. Right, left, suspend, shift, down, up, right forward, left forward, pitch, and left back, and down, up, pitch, and down, up. Good, guys! Squeeze those glutes, brilliant! And suspend, and down, up. One more, tap, and Jane's having a seat in her chair. We're going to have a very quick blast on the left. Mark it with me. Left up, right up. Suspend on the left, come back on the right. Left, right, and pitch on the left, come back on the right. Up, and tap.
Good. Try and suspend straight forwards, guys. Try not to suspend over to the side.
I know we've done a lot of tilting.
Yeah.
This is just the pitch and up and down.
You want to feel that back legs being pulled backwards.
Last time. 5 and 6 and go left, go right, suspend, we pull back, go left, go right, suspend, we pull back, go left, go right, and up, lovely Debbie, down, yes, I love that.
The heads are going down and up on the right side, okay.
This is good, this is good, I'm sure your feet are perfection underneath there. Well done.
So good, guys.
Have a little walk around, don't stop dead after those triplets, just walking heel to toe with some gentle shoulder rolls back and down. Amazing energy today, thank you guys. So much to build on this term, it's so exciting.
For some time,
It's a really balanced.
can't stop staring at those ocean eyes.
Back the heart, good for the lungs.
Good for the brain.
Good for the brain.
Just hit those backwards circles. Yeah, you should feel nicely toned tomorrow.
Yeah.
And relaxed and zen. Well done everybody. Find your parallels for me. Knee knees soft, just give me some wraps. We're staying on a little plie. Chicken wrap, please. Chicken wrap, yeah, coming up. Well, your tuna wrap was divine yesterday, thank you so much for that. Sophie feeds me sometimes, it's lovely. She's amazing.
That's vice versa.
Well, yeah.
We should do a lunch roast, actually.
That's so organised.
I know. We're that organised.
Well done, standing tall, ankle circles too. The jury's out on that one. If I've got food in the cupboard, you can have it. If not, tummy's tight, guys. Change feet. So we'll just talk about our lunch choices. Let's nice circles, easing out those joints. Well done. Back into parallel as you float the arms down if they've been out. Just some gentle instep pressure. Well done, team. And we're going into some little back taps now for the hip flexor. Tap it back and in. Swing those arms forward for me. Keep your weight forwards. Lengthen long legs at the back. Two more. Send your right leg back and hold it. Getting the heel down at the back and drawing the arms down. We'll take the fingertips to the hips and allow you to stretch. So heels down. You've got that lovely diagonal line. Squeeze your elbows back now and really open that chest. Good. Keep your head in line with the rest of your spine. So not up here and hold it down. 4, 3, 2. We're just going to switch, guys. Stay nice and low. Take that left leg back. Try and keep parallel. I can't see all your feet, but keep those hips aligned, yes? Heels down, arms out. Let's combine. Link your fingers. Actually, we'll do further than that. We'll go hug. We'll go hug. Cross those elbows. Hands on the opposite shoulder and look into those elbows. Well, that doesn't smell too great. I'm trying to stay there for too long. Nice that. You're trying to lift those elbows.
Big sweat.
2 and 1. Nice. Shake it out. I'm glad you can't smell us through the screen.
It's
so
a
I
classy
love you
joint,
anyway.
isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? Just some gentle step and swing hamstring curls like a speed skater, nice and deep. Swing low, guys. Ease out those thighs. And then, guys, it's your choice of quad stretch. Picking up with me or dipping with Sophie. Knees soft. I know you've got your favourite and you know what you're doing here, but remember to always have your core nice and tight.
Do a ballet adage to that.
It's nice. 3, 2, 1.
It's good.
Then shake it out. On the other side, straight in, guys. Knees together if you're on with me, and soft on your supporting knee. Back heel raise with Sophie and really tucking the hips under. You don't need to take that leg too far behind you. Very good. Keep breathing, team. Try and pull out of that waist for me, guys. 3, 2 and 1. Shake it out. Well done. Bringing the feet together and just in your own timing, stepping back into your hamstring, pushing the chickens away and coming back in when you're ready on the other side. Keep that head in line with your spine. I'm going to take this lovely and slow at the end. Oh, there it is. When you send the leg back, try not to open out the hips. Keep it parallel. Tummy's tight. Guys, it's working as deep as you want to. We've all got our own anatomy. You know your bodies. What we should be feeling is the pulling down the back of that leg, but keeping the knees slightly soft and spongy, okay? Let's make your next one your last one. Breathing out as you go. I won't keep you much longer, but it's important that we have a little stretch. Well done, team. And coming back up. Shake out those legs and go nice and wide for those juicy hip circles. Making sure we're getting a little bit into the outer thigh and the glutes and the inner thigh. Take it nice and slowly. If you're feeling warmer, you can really drop down with those arms. It is up to you, but keep those knees spongy. You're nearly there. Lovely. And changing direction when you're ready. You'll see Sophie's taking a moment to go all the way down. I'm not sure I can today, but that a bit tight. If you can touch the floor, go for it. Yeah, really. I don't understand why from tap, but hey. Oh, there we go. Good job. One more. Oh, let's do it again, guys. I feel like we're so warm now. Let's have another class. Yeah. Well done, team. Shake it out. Come to a good parallel and take a deep breath in. We're going to hold our arms above our heads and pass by and touch your palms. Try and draw yourselves out of your hips. Really taking the pressure off the lower back. Well done, coming onto a rise. 3, 2, and 1, and let it go. You are amazing. We're going to have to leave it there today. But next time there'll be more of the same. Thanks for your coaching, Sophie. It was brilliant to have you here as well.